James Watt quotes that will inspire your heart. James Watt 1736–1819 was an inventor of the steam engine. He was born in Greenock, Renfrewshire, Scotland, the United Kingdom on the 19th of January 1736. His father's name was James Watt and his mother's name was Agnes Newhead. His father was a ship owner and contractor. He had a brother named John Watt. He was not a healthy child and suffered from toothaches and migraines in his childhood. Due to this medical condition, he was unable to attend school regularly and was mostly taught at home by his parents. In 1754, he went to Glasgow and got acquainted with Robert Dick through one of his relatives working at Glasgow University. Robert encouraged him to master the skill of instrument making by working as an apprentice in London. In 1755, he met John Morgan, an instrument maker who agreed to teach him the art of instrument making with a little pay. After his training, he returned to Glasgow in 1756 to start his own business of mathematical instrument making. In 1757, with the help of his friends at Glasgow University, he opened a shop on the university campus and was appointed as the mathematical instrument maker to the university. In 1764, he married his cousin Margaret Miller. He had 5 children. He died in Handsworth, Birmingham, England, the United Kingdom. They destroy good trees to put out bad newspapers. We don't have to protect the environment, the second coming is at hand. AI can run around the world before the truth can get its boots on. He seemed to have a fascination with this stuff. We don't know, really, what he was up to. There were some pretty strange writings. I have a black, a woman, 2 Jews and a cripple. And we have talent. It encompasses practically every form and every style and every technique starting from the 13th century all the way down to the 18th. It should be a continuing embarrassment. And someday there will be enough compassion that we will care as much about an American Indian as we do a prairie rat. My responsibility is to follow the scriptures which call upon us to occupy the land until Jesus returns. One of the chief considerations of the decorative arts galleries was that they should be suitable for the display of textiles, and for this initial exhibition we have chosen mainly texting. If you can change your mind, you can change your life. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. We are like islands in the sea, separate on the surface but connected in the deep. The greatest discovery of any generation is that a human can alter his life by altering his attitude. The art of being wise is the art of knowing what to overlook. It now appeared that the cylinder of the model, being of brass, would conduct heat much better than the cast iron cylinders of larger engines. It is not worth my while to manufacture in 3 countries only, but I can find it very worthwhile to make it for the whole world. I can think of nothing else than this machine. In Newcomen's engine, the piston is kept tight by water. I proposed to remedy this defect by employing wax, tallow, or another grease to lubricate and keep the piston tight. It next occurred to me, when once the idea of the separate condensation was started, all these improvements followed as corollaries in quick succession, so that in the course of 1 or 2 days the invention was thus far complete in my mind, and I immediately set about an experiment to verify it practically.